Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, everybody. Welcome to our official second day of our Glow and Sip. I am Blue Lotus Vibes, where we bloom even harder every day. So if you are in the chat, welcome in, welcome in. If this is your first time, I greatly appreciate you coming. And if this is already being your place that you like to come and hang out, I greatly appreciate you. But today, we're gonna do a little sip. Now this is coffee I have, but I can't tell you what you're sipping on because that's your business. We're gonna work on doing a little motivation. If you have seen my motivation that I did yesterday, I did a part two today, which was speak life, pour into yourself. So I have a couple of questions, and whether you want to answer them in the chat or you just want to keep that in your mind and talk to yourself later about it or whatever have you, that's what you would like to do. But I have two templates. Like I said, I have Speak Life, which I did do, and we're going to work on that. And I also have Pour Into You. So I'm going to pull my so you can see it. But this is the second template that I did, which is Pour Into You. And I'm going to go ahead and put this back here. And then we're going to get started. So how is everybody doing? If you are in the bushes, I greatly appreciate you. And I know you might not be able to talk, but if you can do me a favor and just hit the like button and let me know that you've been here, I greatly appreciate you. So without further ado, I'm going to switch the camera over and then we're going to get started. And how is everybody doing? Has everybody had a wonderful morning? I hope so. I'm going to go ahead and add our template to the stage. And we're going to work on this template, y'all. We're going to get it on and going. Okay, so I'm going to do the pour into you. Let me make sure I pull it up so you can see it. We're going to do the pour into you. Let me see if I can do a single layer. I don't want to mess nothing up, y'all. I want to see if I can do a single layer so that you can see that better. Or if I just move it over. Just want to make sure you can see it good. But yeah, we're going to work on pour into you. It's a wine glass and you pouring into yourself. You pouring back into yourself because we can always give so much to other people. But for us to actually pour back into ourselves is an amazing thing. I'm going to remove
Can y'all hear me now? Yeah, y'all can hear me too much now. Oh my goodness, y'all. Give me a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Yes? Okay, you can hear me now. Okay. Whew, y'all. It be it be the oh my gracious. But I be trying to do it, y'all. I be trying. I be trying. I gotta say I be trying. I know I don't like that word try. But I gotta say I be trying. But anyway, let's go back to this. We're gonna keep it moving because what we're not gonna turn you on that negativity, okay? We're gonna keep this hush puppy rolling. Okay? So we're gonna go ahead and tape down. And how's everybody doing? Thank you for coming in. Mama Queenie in the background, Miss Monica, Miss Shellmaker, Mr. Jesse, Miss D Smith, all of y'all, I greatly, greatly appreciate y'all. Anybody in the bushes, thank y'all for coming in. You know, we had a little difficulty, but we there. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for coming in and hitting the like button. I greatly appreciate you. Please be safe today, Shellmaker. Thank you, honey. Okay, y'all, let's keep going. So, like I said, we have a little questionnaire while I am brushing these in, whether you want to put it in the chat or whether you just want to talk to yourself and ask yourself these questions. We're going to keep this motivation and this going. Okay, so this right here is a tangerine sun. And thanks to Miss C, y'all might not know her, but she is a sweetheart. She gave us this idea right here, the name, because I had mixed this one time on the live, and she came up with the name, and she called it Tangerine Sunshine. So we're going to put that right here. And this is the part that is going to be coming out of the glass. That's the pour piece. We're going to put it there. And we're going to put a little bit right here, which is actually inside of the glass. Okay, now the next one is, how do you usually talk to yourself when things go wrong? How do you normally communicate with yourself when things go wrong? Well, I can tell y'all from experience, when something goes wrong with me, you know how you have that extra person to talk to, and y'all know they be saying, don't be sitting up there talking to yourself and people be thinking y'all crazy or whatever like that. But sometimes you gotta have that little powwow with yourself, and you gotta be able to say what? Now you know that won't right. We ain't do that one right there, baby. We're gonna have to do better than that. We're gonna have to, communicate and get that together a little bit better. So sometimes you gotta talk to yourself. You might not want to, but sometimes you gotta be able to talk yourself off the ledge, because sometimes it be matters that is not worth it. And you need to be able to tell yourself, let me leave that alone so that I can move on and go and do what I need to do another day. And then sometimes you just need to take a breathe and tell yourself, okay, it didn't work out right this time, baby, but next time we're going to get it. So it's all in how you communicate, not only with other people, but with yourself as well. Because you cannot sit up there where you are too down on yourself that you don't, you know, lift your own self up. You lift others up all the time, but you need to be able to lift yourself up as well. Right? Okay. Now, let's go on to the next one. What's something you wish someone had told you more often? Can you tell it to yourself now? Let me ask that again. What's something you wish someone had told you more often? Can you tell it to yourself now? And like I said, we're going to pour this, we're going to brush this part in to our pour piece that is coming outside of the glass. Come on, y'all, talk back now. Y'all know I love to talk. Y'all know I love to talk. Talk back to me. Tell me what would you do? And I hate to move this around, y'all, because I don't want to move this out the way. Sweet Noms, thank you for coming in. How are you doing today, honey? How are you doing? Come on there, y'all. Talk. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what do you think? Or do y'all want to move on to the next one? Okay, here go a good one. Where in your life are you running on empty? Where in your life are you running on empty? That means when y'all ever heard of that expression, burning that candle at two ends? Where do you feel like you are more or less splitting yourself and dividing yourself up more than what you need to be doing? Where? Well, I'm going to say mine at the moment is it's me. Sometimes you have to be and know that you need to get out of your own way, because I'll have an idea. I'll think about what I want to do. I'll pull out, like I said, 20, 30 different things at one time. No, I'm not going to get to all of them. No, I'm not going to. So I know it's me where I will do too much, where I will make my own self tired. Pulling all that stuff out, and your mind going one way and your mind going this way, to the point where I say, you know what? I'm tired. I don't feel like doing none of it. So I have been working more on devising a plan for myself, and that is I will make a list out every day. And what I do to that list is I will only put 3 or 4 things. And if I feel like I have accomplished those things, then I will move on. Y'all, I forgot about this whiteboard. As y'all can see, I have this on a whiteboard. I used to use this whiteboard a long time ago, and it kind of helped me to keep my rhinestones from being all over the floor. Because one day, I kid you not, I was sitting at this desk, and I was like, oh my gracious, I got so many daggone rhinestones on the floor that don't make no sense. And I was like, you know what? Just pick it up and keep going. You're going to eventually be able to get them all up in 1 minute or 2. Y'all, I got so much of a mix that's all over the place. And I'm going to need to go ahead. Y'all know I always get a light out. This is my extra light. This is my extra eyes, y'all. Because your girl wear glasses. And I ain't going to act like I can see all of them. But this extra little light does help me to be able to get off all the extra ones that I have that might be in between. So what are we doing? Are we working on anything? What we doing, y'all? Y'all talk to me now. Y'all know I talk back. Okay, so we're going to just take and move those over like that. Now, I have gotten this idea from Mama Queenie. So kudos to Mama Queenie. You know, when people teach you stuff, you got to kind of like use it, okay? I pre-cut a lot of my different little pieces, so I already have it ready. You said watching me, Jasmine. Well, thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate you. On that note, I greatly appreciate it. So we're going to go straight down, y'all. I'm going to be quiet for a minute because y'all know this this be nerves right here, y'all. All right, we're going to go straight down. Going to rub across. Make sure everybody is connected where they should be. And we're going to take and gently pull. Now this design right here, I showed y'all on a black shirt. But what I want to do is I want to take and put this on a black bag. That black bag that I do have, it was one of the mystery boxes that I had received when I had bought. Okay, let's put this over here so I don't make a mistake. When I had bought the rhinestone mystery pack that you can get from Heat Transfer Warehouse. Y'all, I'm moving kind of slow in my mind a little bit because I got to make sure I'm saying the things right, y'all. It's been a morning. I've been trying to make sure I had everything right. I know how y'all be wanting things to be perfect, and you know it's not gonna be perfect, but you be working on it, okay? But anyway, we're gonna get back to our motivation, because y'all know I love to talk, okay? Y'all know I love to talk. So this is the small piece that goes in the middle of the glass. We got that ready. Okay. Now let's move on to our words. But before we go any further, we want to make sure that we get up all of our rhinestones because you don't want to further mix them if you already have them mixed. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this back over here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Miss D. Honey, I be working on it. That's all I can say. I be working. Sometimes it takes a lot of nerves because people be thinking, oh, it's so easy. Just go on and get up there and just go live. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. It really do. But we're going to keep our motivation going. If you could give yourself one piece of advice right now, what would it be? Shamika, hey, honey. Thank you for coming in. If you could give yourself one piece of advice right now, what would it be? What would it be? Hmm. I know what mine would be. Slow down. Slow down. It is not a race. It will get done. It will get done. Slow down. Stop thinking that you have to do everything at one time. Slow down. Slow down. And sometimes, like I said before, you got to learn to get out your own way. You got to learn to get out of your own way. I'm just taking these and brushing these back in so that we can keep it going. Y'all know I call this my little pooper scooper. But we ain't pooping on nothing. We ain't doing nothing but scooping up our finest, which is our rhinestones. We're not going to throw them away. We're just going to get them out the way. How about that? Y'all, come on. Ain't nobody answering back in the chat. What we doing? Y'all don't want to share today. Y'all don't want to tell me what y'all feel today. What we doing? But okay, we'll move on to something else. What would change in your life if you spoke to yourself with compassion every day? What would change in your life if you spoke to yourself with compassion? What would change? What would change, y'all? Yeah, I might have to move this template. I didn't want to move it because I wanted to make sure that y'all could be able to see it, but I'm going to have to move it. And I always like to take mine down in order for me to get these rest of these rhinestones up. Or maybe I can move them up some. I can do that. So y'all know my favorite line. If y'all been here enough, y'all know my favorite line. We ain't going to tarry too long. I mean, I ain't going to have y'all here all day on one thing. Stuck me in the middle on one thing. We're going to keep it moving. Because I know y'all want to see this design. And I want to show it to y'all. Even though y'all see me wearing it and y'all see it back there with my mannequin, I want to be able to show y'all it again. And the Speak Life shirt that I am going to do, I'm going to do that in a black diamond and a cyan, which is red. And that's going to be for my daughter because her birthday is coming up on the 9th. And I want to make sure that I make something for her. Now, normally when they see me do stuff right after the live, y'all, they be grabbing. They be grabbing, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and hopefully she's not looking at the live. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I get this shirt to her. Speak Life. Yeah. All right, so we're going to move on to our next question as soon as I can get all these up, y'all. They starting to work my nerves, y'all. I probably would have been better off with it on the table. I don't know, y'all. Or we can just get them up like this real quick, cause like I said, we ain't gonna tarry too long. We ain't gonna take all day with it. Y'all want to see the design, and I want to be able to finish it. That's another thing. If I could tell myself, if I could tell myself with compassion, you know what it would be, and this how I would this how that conversation would go, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all how it would go. Honey, baby, I know you really be wanting to work on stuff, and I know a lot of times you be really wanting to make sure that you can finish it. But like I said before, it's not a race. It's okay if you can't finish it in an hour or two. But guess what? You need to be able to get to the point that you finish things. Whatever you start, go ahead and finish it. Don't be afraid. It might take you a little longer than you normally would do. But guess what? The race is not given to the swift nor to the strong, but those who endure in the end, okay? So what I'm going to tell myself is, I got that from, y'all know I got that from Mama Queenie, what I'm going to tell you. I love when she say that. But what I'm going to tell myself is that I need to learn how to do things in adequate time. That it's okay. It's okay. You can do it. You can do it. Stop thinking, oh, I can't do this because it's gonna take too long and da 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 da. You can't keep telling yourself that because you'll never get it finished. It'll never get done. And that's what I gotta learn to do. Okay, this one do not want to get up, y'all. Okay, there we go. Now, for the wine glass, I'm thinking that we're gonna use Jonquil. But then again, that might be too clashy. So which one do y'all think? Okay, this is Jonquil. Now remember we used, let me bring it back over here so y'all can see. Now remember we used this right here, this mix, which is our Tangerine Sun. Let me put it where y'all can see. Okay, where am I? Now where I am. Oh, where the camera now, y'all? Let me come back up here on this one. This one right here. Okay, so you know we did the Tangerine Sun. This is Jonquil right here. Let me see if y'all can see it right here. I don't even know which way my camera is going. Okay, y'all. I'm going to figure it out. We're going to get it. We're going to work on it. Anyway, let me show y'all like this. So this is Jonquil. It's like a golden, sunny color. Or should we go with Crystal? Crystal. Y'all know what Crystal look like. I'm thinking Crystal for the glass. And the words can be in Jonquil. So that way it won't be too clashy. What y'all think? I'm going to look for y'all to answer back. I don't want it to be too clashy. So this is what it, remember this is our tangerine mix. And this is the Jonquil. So you say Crystal, Miss D? Okay, let's do Crystal then. We will work on Crystal. Okay, so we'll do Crystal for that. And then we're going to go ahead and do Jonquil to finish it off. Okay? What y'all sipping on? Y'all can at least tell me what y'all sipping on since y'all ain't told me nothing now. This is coffee in one, y'all. And then this other one, I got Mountain Dew. I gotta have two, so when I get hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. And of course, y'all know I got my fan going on over here. Cause we be having our own personal summer. Own personal summer. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pour in. Let me take me back off the screen so y'all can see. Y'all can see what we got going on here. Okay. All right. Pepsi. Okay. Okay, Mr. Jesse, you got Pepsi going on. All right now. I used to be a Pepsi drinker, but I had to stop fooling with him. Water for now. Okay, Shamika, that's what I need to be doing. And that's for real. I need to be doing me some water for now. Right along with you. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and brush our crystal in. Let's go to another question. Like I said, if you don't want to answer in the chat, just think about it, and it could be something that you might ponder on for something that you might want to do later. Ask yourself these questions later. How does it feel to say I am enough out loud? How does it feel to you to say I am enough out loud? Okay? Ask yourself that question. How does it feel to say out loud, I am enough? Does it make you feel wonderful? Does it make you feel proud? Does it make you feel special? Which one does it make you feel? I better put this up here, y'all, because sometimes I don't be knowing stuff back there and I be a little bit accident prone, and we're not trying to have that. We're trying to keep this hush puppy rolling. Y'all know that's my favorite line. One of them. We're going to keep this hush puppy rolling. So we're going to take and go down here like this. We're going to go across like that. And y'all, I had did this design. Both of these designs, really, I did yesterday. But like I said, sometimes I will create something. And a lot of times, it'd be two designs in one. I have a habit of doing that. Two designs in one. So when I created it, let me come back on screen so I can show y'all real quick. Y'all know I love to talk. We do this. Okay, so this is how I had it. And let me make sure y'all can see. So I had speak life. I was going to put speak life up here, further up a little bit, like up here. Then I was going to have pour into you. And then I was going to have the wine glass. And I was like, girl, that shirt going to be all the way down at the navel and past the navel if you do that. So we're going to have to make this to a design. Sometimes you be a little bit too over ambitious. You be like, yeah, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna put this together, I'm gonna do that. And then you gotta say, whoa, Nelly, slow this hush puppy down. You can't put all that on that one shirt. And you could put some on the back if you want to. Not too many people do that, but I do like front and back designs. And I said I was gonna go back to doing that. I probably will. But anyway, let's go back because y'all know I love to chat. Y'all know I love to chat. Like I said, talk back to me in the chat, man. Okay. You said water, just had a cup of decaf coffee. Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, I am drinking, this is Southern Pecan, and I have a caramel macchiato creamer in my coffee because I love caramel macchiato and I love Southern Pecan. So, and I'm not on decaf. So we don't have decaf going on over here though, Miss D. Not at all. It's not decaffing it out. I need to. Maybe that'll slow me down a little bit every now and then. But no. But to tell you the truth though, I was an avid coffee drinker every morning. Every morning. Gotta get up, have my coffee, make sure my little coffee area is straight. And I used to get mad at the children that go in there and don't have my coffee area straight. They even been in there putting their little sheep pods and different type of pods in there, messing my little area up. But I had to get them straight with that. But today actually is my first day in about maybe a week and a half that I have actually decided that I wanted to drink some coffee. So I've been doing pretty good and not too much drinking coffee like I had to have it every day, every day, every day. And I've been also working on, because y'all know I don't like that word try. I've been working on also making sure that I put more water back into my body because there used to be a time I did water, water, water all day long and was good with that. But and then you get a little older and you think you've grown and you think you don't need that water, but you do, and your body gonna let you know. Your body gonna let you know, cause my body let me know not too long ago. It's like, girl, I don't know where you think you at, but you gonna need to put some water in there. Okay, look like I see one, but let's get the light. Look like I see one that's not in there, but let me get the light, cause it might just be an extra one. We can put him right there. We can flip him back over like he should be, and we just gonna go around, make sure I don't have any extra ones. Y'all, when I got this light, I did not know that this light was gonna come in so much handy. I had got it for like for storms and different things that might occur, and I won't be walking in the dark looking crazy. So this is a good light, and not only that, it's magnetic. So I have a shelf right here, and I was able to just put it back up there. Okay, so we are finished with that. We're gonna go ahead and pick this up. Let me find one that is big enough that will fit on that. Okay, so let's do this again. Let's pull up. Alrighty, and we're gonna go just like that. I'm gonna move everything else out the way. I know, right? Right? Today is your no, today not my birthday. My daughter's birthday is coming up. It's going to be on the 9th. Miss Queenie also has a birthday, and her birthday is on the 8th. So if y'all are not connected to her, please make sure you go over. It's Bedazzling Designs. Make sure y'all go over and wish her a happy birthday, and that is on the 8th. My daughter's birthday is on the 9th, y'all. Not today. I'm just doing it ahead of time. Cause sometimes I be in here, y'all, and they be a little nosy. So if I go ahead and do it now, you know, why they might be in their room chilling and not paying me no mind. It might be a good time. I also like to turn over my design and make sure that they are flat, the ones that's on the back. Okay, so make sure everybody is nothing but glue facing up. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put this down like this, and just like that, gonna pull it up. Okay, and I think that came out pretty, y'all. I think that came out pretty. So thank y'all for the suggestion of using crystal. Okay, it looks like we got one in there. We want to be a little out, but you know what? We're gonna keep this hush puppy roll. We ain't gonna tarry too long. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead to our words. So we're gonna switch out. I'm gonna take that off of there. We're gonna just switch to and put this right here. Y'all let me know when y'all ready for me to ask y'all another question now. 'Cause everybody, y'all know I love to talk. We be talking about everything, any and everything, honey. As long as it motivates you and keep you pressing and moving, I'm all for it. I am all for it. 'Cause we can't get nowhere being mopey and grouchy and all that. Can't go nowhere fast at all. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take this one off because I don't want this to go across here and might connect with some of them holes right there. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna use our John Quill You see the jonquil? We're gonna pour it right on here. And then we're gonna pick these words up individual. So let me already have my strips together. And as we pull these up individually, we will make sure. Okay, that's gonna be a tight fit. We're not gonna do that one right there, honey. That ain't gonna work. That is not gonna work because I'm gonna be too nervous. I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, so that's good enough. So okay, we got pour into you ready. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour some in this top right here. We're gonna pour it right on top, right here, just like that. Okay, that jonquil is pretty, y'all. I also use that jonquil. And if you came in here in time and you seen the two shirts I was showing you, the one I got on and then the one that's in that's on my mannequin. The one on my mannequin inside of the glass, I actually use this jonquil. I don't too much care for this brush, y'all. This brush right here, he eats a lot of the rhinestones up. And when he eats the rhinestones up, you really got to go in there and get him out the teeth. And then not only that, but this is a better movement because you're able to, how they say, wax on, wax off. Get the rhinestones in there. Get them in there and keep them moving. So y'all ready for another one? Come on now. Y'all ain't saying nothing in the chat. Okay, let's go to another one. Let's just do that. What's one thing you're proud of that you don't say? And wait a minute. What's one thing you're proud of that you don't say enough? What is one of the things that you are very proud of that you don't say enough? That you don't compliment yourself enough about? What is it? I know what mine is. I really need to pat myself on the back because I have came a long way. And I'm not going to get into it too deep, but my disability, I didn't let it deter me and keep me from getting up every day because I suffer with pain every day, all day, y'all. And it might not look like it because I don't, I don't really show it. I keep it moving and everything like that. But yeah, I suffer with pain every day, all day. But one thing for certain, the two things for sure, I've learned to cope with it, deal with it, and keep it moving. Because I love to craft, I love to design, I love to talk, as y'all know, and I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna keep moving. I can't sit around and lay around and do nothing all day. It is not my makeup. It is not me. It is not within me to sit around all day and not do something. There have been plenty of nights I won't even leave about this crafting office. It might be late at night. So I might have this iPad, which y'all see me on, and my laptop, which is over there. And I might be in somebody's chat and working on a design or whatever at the same time. 'Cause I love to support people. I don't have no problem supporting, you know. But at the same token, I love to keep my hands moving, keep my hands busy. Love to keep my mind occupied on, taking it off of the everyday norm of, you got that pain. There's nothing you can do about that. You're gonna have that pain. So what you gonna do next? You gonna sit here and cry and mope about it, or you gonna keep it moving? So I do not tell myself that I'm doing a great job enough. That's what I feel. That's what I truly, truly feel. So yeah, that's like I said, that's my story. That's what I feel. Okay, y'all. I don't want this tape to get hung because I feel like it's pulling some of my rhinestones back. We don't want that, y'all. We do not want that. So we have to remember and keep ourselves motivated because it is so very hard out here. sometimes to keep motivated. It really truly is. Hey, Unbiased, thank you for coming in. How you doing? How is your morning? I had so much going on, honey, but I love y'all bucket hat. I was in the bushes. I had to stay in the bushes, honey. I had too much going on. That's why I didn't even do my live yesterday. I had too much going on, but it came out pretty. I did see them. Y'all did a wonderful, amazing job. Okay, y'all. So that is done right there. We're gonna keep it moving. All right. So, like I said, we're gonna pick up our words individual because we don't want to make a mess. All right. So we're gonna pick up four first, like that. Up across. Take your time to pull up, and make sure you always get your backing and put it back down. Okay. And we can put that over there. All right, so we have the word into, but I'm gonna pick up the U first because it's gonna be easier for that to be out of the way. So we're gonna pick up the letter U, just like that. Move that out the way. Put that right here. And we already putting everything over here at the heat press. So it'll be easy for us to just transfer and put it on our bag. Now what I'm gonna use is that bag, but I'm also gonna take and put a pillow inside of it. It's a pressing pillow. The Cricut pressing pillow that I have, I'm going to put inside of it to make sure that I have enough pressure for it. I'm watching guys replaying it. Okay, now. Thank you, Mr. Jesse, for supporting. Support, y'all. Anybody in this chat? Y'all see and y'all are not connected with them? Please do so. Because we can't do this thing alone, honey. We cannot do this thing alone. Support is everything. Support is everything. Okay. Now, I do see we got some little rhinestones right here, y'all. So we're going to continue to make sure that moving our tape around, that we don't have any stuff down. Okay? Now, just like on my shirt, I have the word speak life. We're going to work on that as well. So what I did, and I'm going to bring it back up so y'all can see it. Okay. Can you hear me now? I keep forgetting. I can't take that one out. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me now? Okay. I keep forgetting I can't remove that thing from the stage or you won't be able to hear me. Because y'all, I got the earpiece in. That's the only way we wouldn't do too much of an echo. But okay. All right. So let me not touch nothing else, y'all. Hey, Miss C, thank you for coming in. How are you today, honey? What are you sipping on this morning for glow and sip? What are you sipping on this morning? What you drinking this morning, Unbiased, for the glow and sip? Because we is glowing and sipping over here, honey, and doing a little motivation. And okay, I got too much going on in this thing right here. Because we is glowing and sipping and doing some motivation. Y'all, let me ask y'all another question because Y'all in the chat being quiet, so y'all must be thinking about it and not putting it in the chat. Coffee, honey. Right on, babe, because that's what I got up in here. That's what I got up in here. Coffee, coffee. Mm-hmm. But also got a backup because we got a little Mountain Dew in here. So we sipping on two. Okay, two for the price of one. We're gonna go ahead and take and get up all these rhinestones out of the way before we go any further. Any further. We're gonna get our little scoop going on. Get all of our rhinestones up. Once we get all of those up, then we can go ahead on. Now, like I said before, I'm gonna go ahead and do the two-tone. I'm gonna do it in a cyan and a black diamond. And I'm gonna be putting it on a white shirt. Y'all not gonna hear me for 1 minute. I am gonna mute myself for a minute. Give me I'm back, y'all. Y'all know how it is. Life be life, and y'all have kids. Y'all know. I was just letting them know I'm on live, and I don't want to hear them too. Okay. What design are you making today? Speak life, pour into you. Let me show you the designs again. And I know I can't make myself big without making a mess, so I won't. But let me show you the design again. I can't remove that, so I got to remember that. But it's Speak Life. It's ombre, so it's two-tone. And the other one that I made is on my mannequin, and it's Pour Into You. So you have the pour, you have the glass, and you have Pour Into You. Okay? Oh, this is what I was telling y'all. On here, as you can see, I did use Jonquil. That is Jonquil on there. And I used the pink violet. And on the top part right here, we have a black diamond. I hope y'all can see that good enough. But yeah, I wanted to do it kind of different. So that is what it's looking like. That's what it should look like. But yeah, thank you. Thank you. I worked hard on it, Miss C, so thank you. Thank you. I greatly appreciate you. Yeah. I do a little something, something when I make myself slow down and take my time. And that's what I'm trying to, well, I'm not going to say try. Y'all know I don't like that word try. I'm working hard on telling myself that if you take your time, you can get it. Take your time and it will happen. Yeah, I'm just picking these up because after a while that little scooper don't be working and that be aggravating me. And we're trying to make sure we get this out the way because we do not want to mix our rhinestones now unless we are mixing. I use your mix that you like, Miss C. The tangerine, sunny tangerine, tangerine sunny. Is that what we call it? Tangerine sunny or sun? I used that earlier. You're gonna see that when I do go ahead and press this out. But what we're gonna do is keep it moving. Y'all didn't tell me if y'all wanted me to keep asking y'all questions or not. But I gotta remind myself that this is the eye. Because y'all, when I pressed this on my shirt earlier, oh honey, I was sunshine tangerine. Let me write it right now. Let me write that right. Cause you said it's sunshine tangerine. Sunshine tangerine. Honey, I was on here telling people the wrong thing. Okay. But thank you for clarifying that. I appreciate you, honey. Okay. We're gonna keep this hush puppy rolling. Okay, that's my eye. And I gotta also go right here and remind myself that's the I, that's the F, and that's the E. Because when I pressed it on here, y'all, I had to keep on looking back at the template because I was about to do that thing wrong. Big time wrong. Okay, so we're going to get our tape again. Where did I put the tape? Did I throw it away? I must have. Let's get some more tape because you don't want everything to move all over the place. So we're just going to take and tack down, keep it kind of stable, keep it from being all over the place. And because this is all going to be one color, this will make this a whole lot easier for us. So we do not have to worry about blocking this off, blocking that off. It will be whatever I want it to be, that one color. Okay, so this is the bottom, and I'm thinking that I want her black to be on the bottom and the red will be at the top. So we're going to use black diamond. Y'all can see black diamond. Any plans for the fourth? No, ma'am. I plan to, well, I go ahead and tell y'all now since Miss C already asked me if I have any plans. I plan to come on here and probably do like some sublimation or either I'm thinking vinyl because I have a lot of vinyl. I just recently bought like the glitter vinyl and different things like that. So I'm thinking I might come on here and show y'all something in vinyl because I'm always doing rhinestones here lately. So what I need to do is show y'all some other different things that I do. How about that? But we're gonna go ahead and brush this in, and let's go to another question. How about that? I'm gonna take me off because I know if I take me off, we won't get messed up. Okay? Y'all can still hear me. All right. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. What's one affirmation you want to claim today? What is an affirmation that you want to claim today that works for you? Period. That works for you. Period. I know the one I want to do is I release what no longer serves me and welcome what restores me. Yes. I release what no longer serves me and welcome what restores me. So if that is anything health wise, that is anything that I need to get out of the way because it's not going to work for me anymore, I need to do that. I need to do that. Is that a rhinestone? Yes. Come on, honey. Come on up here where you belong. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and brush this in. And once we get this in, see y'all, I love this brush because you're able to brush, brush back and forth, do a little circles and stuff, get them all in there. Once you get them in there, take and do your little swirl, take and do like that a little bit. Just play around with them a little bit, but you got to put enough on there so it will cause them to knock the other one in the hole and you keep it moving. Now, after a while, it get to be tiresome and worrisome and get on your nerves a little bit. And if it do, honey, just know that you do have a pickup tool. This right here. Get your wax pen and this little pointer thing. All day long on Amazon, Temu, or whoever you like to shop with, because I can't tell you where you like to shop at, okay? And you just going to get you one of them and push them right on in there and keep it pushing. Like I got one or two out the way now. Let's get our little handy dandy light. That is nice affirmation. Thank you. That is a good one. Yes, yes. What are y'all gonna do for the? Okay, making sure my light working. What are y'all gonna do for the fourth? Do anybody have any plans? You going out of town? You going to spend time with family? You going to cook out? Y'all gonna light it up and have fireworks? What are y'all gonna do for the fourth? I'm gonna chill out. That's what I'm gonna do. That's another thing. When I um when my disability had really got to the point where it was like, okay, you might get there fast with your walk and you might not. So the best thing to do is to not necessarily big gatherings. I tend not to go to a lot because I don't know. I think it's more less like being afraid of if something happened, because y'all know it'd be so much going on in the world. Let's keep it real. And I'd be afraid that if if something happens, something, well, how I'm gonna run? How I'm gonna get out the way? So when it comes to going to a lot of different places, I tend not to go to because I know how I would feel if if I had to do a quick dash. I'm not going to be able to do a quick dash. You see what I'm saying? So I tend not to go to places where I know it's going to be crowds and crowds of people. And I don't know. Maybe that is something I need to get out of my own way and get out of my own comfort and say that, yeah, you can do this. You will be just fine. And I know it's so easy for us to say, God got you. I understand that. But he also tell us to be smart, okay, and have common sense. If you know that there are a lot of different places and they are known for something to go down or something to happen, just go ahead and do yourself a favor and protect yourself. So I think what I do a lot is I overprotect myself and don't go to a lot of different places, like I said. So maybe I need to get out of my own way and get out of my own comfort and change that up. I don't know. It'll happen. I'm not gonna rush that, but it'll happen. Okay, so this is what we are looking like. Let me go over it again. And this is Black Diamond, y'all. So what I showed y'all on that shirt earlier, okay, this one we don't need. What I showed y'all on that shirt earlier was also Black Diamond at the top. So even on a black shirt, black diamonds, especially in the sun, will pop. Will pop on black, y'all. It will. It is a very pretty color. As y'all can see how it is lighting up. Very pretty. Very pretty. Okay. So we are finished with this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this up separate. So we're going to go ahead and brush these out the way. Move these over. So we do not pick those up. Now we're going to go ahead and grab one of our special little pieces that we already have over here on the side. And let's go at the bottom. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write on the top of this carrier sheet so that I will remind myself, because the way I do mine is I actually cut and put these down separately, because when you have a two-layer ombre, and some people, they might be good, hey, that's on you. They might be real good and go ahead and can pop these things right on in. But I'm gonna mark this. And I'm gonna have a Teflon sheet over top of this, so I'm gonna be fast. But I'm gonna mark this so that when I do pick this up, this is like my little cheat guide for myself, because I will be cutting this in half when I use it. And that's how you gotta do it. You gotta do what works for you. Okay? So we're gonna go ahead and make sure everybody is in here, in their holes, in their grooves, and we're gonna go ahead and pick these up just like that. Now, when we have the big layers, I tend to make sure I pull them over, make sure everybody's flat. We're gonna go ahead and move this hush puppy out the way. All right, let's go like that. Okay, and that is what it's looking like. Y'all see that? That is pretty. I love this black diamond. Love it. Love it. All right, I'm gonna move that one up there, and we're gonna go ahead and keep picking this up. Cause we ain't gonna turn too long, y'all. I know that's my favorite line. We ain't gonna turn too long, y'all. I got you. Say you're gonna be chilling at home, Miss Pig. I know that's right, honey. Mm-mm. And I don't like to do too much fireworks noise and everything. It kind of, not for me. Not for me. I say I'm a party pooper and don't like to have fun, y'all. Been there, done that. How they say, been there, done that. Been there, done that. It's not something that's in my lane right now. That's all. Okay, and then we got that one. All right, let me pull this back up because we don't want that to snag when we take and pull it up. Okay, we're gonna move that out the way. We're gonna pick this one up. We are moving right along, y'all. We are moving. Cause y'all know Miss Nita be loving to talk. When Miss Nita be talking, we need to keep these hands moving at all times. At all times. Y'all ready for y'all next one? Cause I'm the only one saying something. Y'all not saying nothing to me. Okay, let's do another one. What old story about yourself are you ready to stop telling? What old story about yourself are you ready to stop telling? That means you want to make it anew. You want to do something brand new. That story is, how they say, old and played out, and you are through and finished with that. You ain't got to say it in the chat, but say it to yourself. What old story of yours are you ready to stop telling? Oh, you are talking. What you saying? Oh, you love fireworks. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm not an outdoors person either. Miss C, we in the same lane on that one, baby. Because my thing is, I love God's creation. I love God's creatures, and I don't feel I need to be in their way. I don't feel I need to be in their way. Mm-mm. I don't. So they can stay where they at, and I'm gonna stay in my lane. And that heat, honey, that heat do something to my stomach. I am not. I'm not. I love the cold now, y'all. And you know what? It's crazy. It's so crazy, y'all, that I can tell y'all that I love the cold. But I used to live in Florida, y'all, and have carried two children in Florida weather, okay? But it is so funny that I can say that I can't do the heat when I have lived in Florida for 12 years, y'all. 12 years. 12 years now. But no, I can't do the heat anymore. I love the cold. Love the cold. What you talking about? Just put a little jacket on, get you a nice cup of hot coffee, hot cocoa, some tea or something. And you just outside. What you talking about? Love the cold. I ain't say I love the snow. I ain't say I love the snow. What you say? I will be back. Okay. I Miss D. I Miss D. If you going out there, if anybody, whether you see this as a replay or not, if you look back at this and you see, you will see that I am saying this to y'all. Please be careful. Y'all, please be careful out here. Please be careful if y'all are going to indulge in any firework activity. Please be safe. Please be safe. Please be safe. You know, because there's too much stuff that's happening in the world. And we need to, how they say, keep our head on a swivel. You do. You do at all times. At all times. Watch what you are doing and where you are going. Period. Okay, y'all. So we are finished. I know I'm just getting these rhinestones up. We getting ready to do our first we getting ready to do our first little heat up in a few minutes, y'all. In a few minutes. There we go. There we go. We getting it, y'all. We is getting it. So that was Black Diamonds again. We are now turned over to what is our top. I'm gonna take and put this down right here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna pull y'all. Yes, ma'am, it do. I'm in VA, Miss C. It do get cold. I love it. I ain't say I love the snow. I just said I love the cold. I didn't say I love the snow. I said I love the cold. Y'all, my camera is getting ready to yeah, even though I had charged it, I guess he said, girl, I ain't for all this talk. So I might have to switch over, and if I do, which I think I'm gonna do in a minute, let me just go ahead and already be trying to set this up, and I'm gonna say try. Let me go ahead and already try to set this up. In fact, let me cut this other camera off. Y'all gonna see my single camera. I'm gonna cut that one off, and y'all gonna be able to hear me. So let me go ahead, and we gonna do this, because we're not gonna have this messing us up. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that one.
Can y'all hear me? I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. I'm going to go ahead and put my other added camera up. I was using this right here, but the earpiece had went out. Even though I charged it up, I guess he won't charge it enough. I guess he said he got to go a little longer than that. But let me go ahead and pull my other camera up, because we got backup. Sometimes you got to have backup for the backup, y'all. Backup for the backup. Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. I'm tied in here a little too tight. I am tied in here a little too tight, y'all. But we about to put this second camera up here so we can keep this hush puppy rolling. Y'all know what I'm gonna tell y'all, right? I don't like to carry too long. But anything that's gonna happen, it's gonna happen a lot of times when you on the live. You can do a video and no, nothing happened. You can go live and boom, there it is. There it is, y'all. All the time. So let me plug this back in. Let me make sure I got the right cord. Okay, plug this back in. I'm gonna switch cameras, and we're gonna keep this hush puppy rolling. Okay. All right. I'm gonna come up. Let me go to my settings. I'm gonna switch cameras on y'all real quick. Okay. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. Hear me and see. I should be able to see real good because I pulled it up. Repellent. Lavender does work good as a repellent. Real good for a lot of different animals. I'm gonna say animals. You see and hear me. Thank you, honey. Okay. So I feel like I'm not down enough. So I'm gonna move that down like that and move back that way. Okay. Now. Okay. Thank you. All right, y'all. So we now have cyan on the table. We're going to go ahead and keep brushing this in. We're going to get this going. Y'all ready for another thought-provoking question? Or y'all want me to start talking about it? Which one is it? Y'all came for the motivation and the craft now. Come on now. Y'all talk to me, I'll talk back. Come on now. Or is y'all thinking about it? Y'all gonna keep it to yourself. Y'all gonna keep it on a little hush hush. And y'all trying to keep it to yourself. Which one y'all doing now? Which one y'all doing? Yeah, lavender is good to use in the place of that Skin So Soft, because a whole lot of people cannot find that Skin So Soft that Avon used to sell. I don't know if they still sell it. I don't know. I've been done with Avon and I don't know how long. But that lavender works good. A good repellent for a whole lot of creatures. God's creation that like to play around with your skin. How about that? So yeah. All right, y'all. We're gonna brush. And we are almost there. We are almost there. Okay. Now I see we got that little corner up there. They want to be a little extra. But we're gonna do our little swirl on right here. Okay. Gonna go okay. Any of them that I have not gotten, we're gonna go ahead and get them right now. So we can have them out the way. Let me move this over here so I will not bump that. And let's go in. Let's go in. Yeah, like that. Well, that looked like that was 2 holes or something happened. Oh, that's just on the fly. Ooh, Chad, I thought they had double cut or something. Okay. That was going to be a little bit too much. But yeah, we are going to keep it moving and grooving. Y'all let me know if y'all like this template. I had plans to put it in my Etsy store. Not quite sure or not, but I want to make sure it is, workable and all that good stuff. But y'all let me know if y'all are interested in it. I also plan to put this in vinyl as well. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Definitely gonna put the pour into you. I'm definitely gonna put that one in there. What color is that blue light or dark cyan? It's dark cyan. No. I'm not sure. I think it's a regular cyan. Because when I got these, I think it's a regular cyan. I don't think this is light. This is considered a light cyan. I don't think it's a light cyan. I think this is dark. Yeah, because the way it's coming off is very, very dark. To me, it is. Yeah. So we're going to keep this hush puppy rolling because we almost done, y'all. I know I keep saying that. Y'all like, okay, girl, come on in now. What we doing? If we almost done, then let us see. And y'all ain't need to tell me to turn the heat press on. See how y'all doing? Y'all know y'all not right. Y'all both say, girl, did you turn the heat press on? Welcome in, Buzzstyles. How are you doing this morning? How are you doing, honey? What are you sipping on this morning? Is it coffee, tea, water? What are you sipping on? And thank you for coming in. Okay, this is a black one, y'all. We're going to go ahead and take him out because he decided he want to be a little extra. And he in this in this pile for some odd reason. I'm gonna tell y'all, this is what I be telling y'all. Make sure y'all pick up y'all rhinestones because I was working on a design some time ago, and y'all know how I like to be a little extra, and like to do a little freestyle, and then add this and do this and put this on here and be extra and put that right there. And I think a lot of my cyan, which I'm working on, I think a lot of it might have gotten mixed up with my black diamonds. Yup, because I see another one. Yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this right on this top over here, so I know that he goes back in the bunch. But yeah, so that's why I said to y'all, like I said before, been there, done that. Y'all have to make sure that y'all pick up your rhinestones after each color. Now, unless you good like that. Now, if you good like that, then excuse me, I will be quiet. But you gotta, yup. Here we go, y'all. And I hate to go ahead and have to sift through all that and get, get it right back where it's supposed to be. It is just something for, okay. What is we talking about, Miss C? You talking about that fan thing? I was just looking at that. I think it's according to how you comment in people's chat, and then it will tell you that you are number one, number two, number three, or whatever have you, as far as a fan to that person's channel. That is what I understand it. I could be saying to be corrected. I could be wrong, but I think that is what it is about. So when you are in somebody's chat and you chatty Cathy with them, then it will show up whether you are number one, number two, or number three as far as that particular person's fan base. That is what it said. Because I was on my phone when I was sharing this out to my community tab this morning. I was like, what is this popping up? And that is what I understood it to be. Like I said, if somebody else know about it, please talk about it in the chat and let me know. But I think that is what it is. It depends on how chatty you are in people's chats. That's all. But I think you can also, if that person's monetized, you can also give them monetary donations, the little chats and everything like that, super chats and stuff like that. And when you do that, it will also show up whether you are a top monetary chatter or not. Now, that is what I understood it to be. I could be wrong. Like I said, if anybody else know, please let me know. Please let me know. Okay, y'all, so we have brushed in everything. Got this little piece right here. We're going to brush this off to the side, and then we're going to do what? Go over here and start brushing it in. I mean, pressing it in, not brushing it in, y'all. We're going to start pressing it in. All right, y'all, we got a few more. Let me get these out the way. And I've already turned the heat press on, so we should be warmed up and ready to go. I do have my press at 330, or it might be 335. 330, and it is going to be for 20 or 25 seconds. Y'all, it is so funny. I have to stop myself every time when I say that part. Because, y'all, when I first started, I used to do videos and everything, y'all. Oh, my God. Why I used to say minutes? Now, y'all know goodness well, you ain't going to have nothing on there for no 30, 45 minutes. Chad, you is not cooking that. You going to be in the burnt it. And I had to say to myself, girl, you better get that straight. You saying this in that video. And then people going to think they have to take and, do that daggone thing long like that, they gonna be to mess their stuff up listening to you. So I had to remind myself and keep saying seconds, not minutes, seconds. Cause somebody following you and they trying to do the same thing, they be like, girl, no, what we doing? I had to burn that thing. So I have it set over here for 25 or 30 seconds. No, 35 seconds. My bad. I'm looking at it now. 35 seconds. Yes. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and take our transfer tape. We're going to pull up the bottom one first. And y'all remember that I apologize if this is making too much noise for y'all. This is fairly a new piece that I'm using. And remember that we're going to do what on the bottom of this tape right here, because the word life was lifing on this first shirt that I tried to get it together. Yes, I'm going to say try this time. So we're going to go ahead and do ourselves a favor, because remember I'm going to cut this in half. We're going to go ahead and tack that down. We're going to give our own self a nice little cheat sheet, okay? We're going to go across there. And don't worry about that. That is permanent magic marker. And I'm going to also put a Teflon sheet over top of this so I do not make any marks on my garment or on my heat press. I'm going to flip that over, make sure everybody is like they should be. I'm going to go down just like this. All right. So this is what it's looking like. Okay. And I don't know why I didn't put an eye right here. Okay. We don't want that to be a mess up. A mess up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move this around. We're going to put that up there so I don't make a mess. And we're going to go ahead and finish picking this up. And then we can move on. Okay, this is enough for the A and the K. Come on, baby. Come on, honey. One of these corners can we have? Can we have? I say, can I live? Can I live? Can I live today thing? Today. That's how that new tape be, y'all. That's how that new tape be. All right. So just like that, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go. Bam. Brush across. Y'all can hear that clicking. If y'all hear some clicking, that is the heat presser's telling me, I'm ready. I'm ready to go, girl. All right. So we got it like that. Make sure we flat. And we're going to take and go like this. Bam, bam. Got that out the way. Got one more to go, y'all. We're going to pick up. And then we're going to go. We're going to be done. I'm going to leave this right here on the table. And the reason why I say that is because whenever you're working with hot items, you want to be careful that you do not. And I'm going to show y'all why I said that. If y'all can see this right here. Where am I at? Am I not showing y'all? My bad. My bad. Give me a minute. Okay. Is it sitting right now? Okay. Y'all, I apologize. But if y'all can see this is kind of warped, it's not straight. So whenever you're dealing with heat or anything, you do not want to sit it on your self-healing mats. They will warp. This big one that I have right here, I had to turn it around and put the part that I'm not at. I had to take and put that away up there and use the part that's more flatter because I warped it by putting some type of heated item over top of it. Okay, we got one. He wants to slip out. So we're going to make sure he's staying there. If you get one or two that have flipped over, don't worry about it because you know what you can do. As soon as you get the other ones tacked down, just take your picking tool and you're just going to take and flip them over because if you flip them over now, by this being a scattered method, you see how he's turned towards y'all? You might very well get him where he'll be out of place for that. So we're going to take and do that like that. I'm definitely going to get these rhinestones up before we go any further, y'all. But how is everybody doing in the chat? Y'all doing okay so far? Y'all following me? Let's go ahead and put our picking tool over there. We're going to move this. Oh, Lord. This thing won't stay his little stuff together. He about to move all over the place, y'all. Why he can't stay his little stuff together now? Now I gotta go and put some more tape on him. But anyway, we about to go to the heat press in a few minutes, y'all. He better stay still. Let me get another piece of tape for him, y'all. Because he want to be extra. He trying to be extra special on us today, y'all. And we ain't got time for that. We got things to do. And y'all got places to go and people to see probably. So I'm not gonna tarry too long, even though I've been on here long enough, huh? Well, y'all know how that go. It be one of them days. It be one of them days, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and pull this up out the way. Okay. Totally out the way. So that we can have a clean area for when we bring in our items that we are going to press on, so that y'all can see me press it. Well, y'all can see me place it. Not necessarily see me place it, press it, but y'all can see me place it. Okay, so just like that, we're gonna pick these up. We're gonna put them back in here. All right, scoot, 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 scoot. There we go. All right, we're gonna move them up. Now we're gonna take and brush. See, this is what I be telling y'all about this brush. See this brush, how it eats up the rhinestones? Just want to take and make sure you go and look at your brush, because your brush like to eat up the rhinestones. You don't want to put them back. You want to eat them, y'all. So y'all got to make sure y'all get all y'all rhinestones out, okay? So just like that, we are done with this. We're going to go ahead and press out the moisture in our item, okay? We're going to go ahead and press the moisture out. When I get ready to do the word one, I will definitely turn the camera that way to the heat press so that y'all can see me. As you gonna see to a point. And then this is what I'm gonna tell you. Y'all gonna see to a point, okay? All right. So let's get our bag. I'm gonna show you the bag we're gonna put it on. So it's gonna be this black bag right here. Like I said, this came in a mystery kit that I had gotten from Heat Transfer Warehouse, and it was a rhinestone mystery thing. This is the pressing filler that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna put this on the inside. I'm gonna take the moisture out first. So let me take the moisture out first. And let me take and move these extra ones so I don't mess them up in the process of trying to show y'all. Okay, so we're gonna take the moisture out real quick. Child. That extra thing is hot, baby, hot. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. So y'all gonna be looking at a white board. Let me unhook this. Let me unhook this so I can move y'all around. Just have to move y'all back and forth. I don't want to make y'all dizzy, but I don't want y'all to be looking at a white board like what are we doing here? I don't want y'all to be like that. So we're gonna unband this. Y'all just listen to me for a minute. Let me unband y'all. Gotta go in here and do a little surgery and cut this tape off, because this tape want to act like he want to keep the thing. Now, if I didn't want him to keep it, he'd be flopping all over the place like a fish out of water. Right? Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move y'all around so y'all with me at the heat press. Let me make sure y'all at the heat press. Okay? So like that. Because I don't want y'all to be looking at no plain white table. Y'all be like, girl, where we at? What we doing? Okay, so this is our bag. Let me make sure y'all there. Okay. Let me see if I can pull y'all in a little closer, because I tried to do that earlier and yeah, I'm gonna say try. Oh, I know why. I got it on the short cord today, y'all. I can't move it no closer. We good like that? And I'm gonna need my fan. So I'm gonna turn it. Okay. We're gonna press this. We got our end pieces right here. We're gonna put it on our heat press. We just want to take a little moisture out, just a little bit. Just like that. We're gonna go down. I got this thing tight. Real tight. Okay. We're gonna go like that. this a little bit out. All right. Now we're going to put our pressing pillow in here, just like this. Okay. Unloop it. They can put it in here. And we basically really want to put it where our design is going to be. And I want it kind of centered in the middle. So I'm going to make sure I put it kind of straight like that. Okay. I'm going to now find my, here we go. Because this is a dark black, I am going to use my lint roller. Let me go like this so we can see what I'm doing. And I can see too. Okay. So we're going to go across just like that. Make sure it's in there enough. Where we're going to put it at. Okay. So we got into, we got our wine glass, and we got our word pour. I'm going to go ahead and put pour right here. I'm going to put into, and since this bag is kind of large, what I'm going to go ahead and do is put the word, I'm going to put the word you right here because we have plenty of room. But let me make sure. Every now and then, if you're not sure of your design, place your design onto the item that you're going to use. Okay, so what I'm going to do is move that over like that. Move this over like this. I'm just looking at the placement right now, y'all. And then that'll be fine. I just have to move the pillow down because we need to make sure that the spill part will have room. Or I could put pour into you on this side and put, you know what? That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Love it when a plan comes together. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take and peel this back. We're going to put the word pour. Let me move that over there. I'm going to take and hold on to that. They can put it right here, kind of centered in between the two handles, like that. I'm going to put the word pour. And let me move my pillow down some more into it. Okay, cool. Now we are centered, pour. I'm going to take the word into. And if you're saying something in the chat, I'm not there to see it right now. I greatly appreciate you, though. Thank you. Thank you for coming in and chit-chatting. We're going to put the word into. Whenever you have your transfer tape, please make sure that you do not make a mistake and put the transfer tape from one piece onto the other piece on top of the other rhinestones because ask me how I know. That's all I can tell you. Ask me how I know. Been there, done that. I've had the rhinestones right in the transfer tape, y'all. Right in it. So we're going to go ahead and pull this off because I'm going to go ahead and do this all on one press. I'm just holding and cutting this down. So this will be out my way. We're going to do just like that. I'm going to take the U. Move that out the way. And we're going to put him right here. I could stand the separate these a little bit more. So it won't look so, yeah. I know y'all. My little extra and put in plates and stuff sometimes. Okay, I'm going to say pour. Like that. And I'm going to say into you. Like that. And I think I'm going to be okay with that. Okay, now. You can put a Teflon sheet down or not. I'm going to go ahead and put one down this time. I'm going to also take and dial back because I think I got too much pressure on here. And I got a pillow this time, so I'm going to definitely have to go up with my pressure. so it will fit the pillow on here. Or did I go down? I think I might have went down. Let me see. Nope, that's too tight. So let me go up. Gotta really turn this one to make it go up. Ooh, Chad. Had to wear me out, y'all. This about to be a workout right here. Okay. Nope, still not. All right, so we're gonna keep turning. I know it looked like I'm going the wrong way, y'all, but in all actuality, it's not lefty loosey. Y'all know how they say lefty loosey, righty tighty. Not on this situation. Oh, there we go. Ooh, Chad, y'all. Y'all still with me? Y'all still seeing? Y'all can see? Miss C say I can't see. You can't see what, Miss C? Or you can see now. Which one is it? Y'all can still see me? We're going to let that press. And then we're going to put the wine glass on the back. So we have our cute little bag for if you want to go ahead and hang out. Like y'all said, do y'all fireworks. Hang out at the beach. Wherever y'all plan to do that. This is hot. So I'm going to go ahead and take and move that like that. Ooh, child, now. I do have a towel over here. So let me take and put this towel down. And I'm going to bring this back over here when I'm done so that y'all can see it. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull this off for now. And I know y'all can't see too closely. It's okay. Y'all will in a few minutes. Okay? We're going to take and flip right over. Move that down a little bit. Kind of hot. Make sure you don't get the rhinestones on your hand. I'm going to go ahead and press this back out because this piece is a little wonky because I was on the other side. We're going to go ahead like that. I do have a Teflon sheet under this as well. We're going to go ahead and do that like that. Take and go like that. Straighten it out a little bit. Let's go down like this. All right, we just want to let the steam out a little bit. All right, now, first piece that was going down is going to be our wine glass. I'm going to go ahead and do this in reverse. So we're going to flip this over. And go ahead and pull up like this. Just to make sure that we don't pop any of our rhinestones out of place. Try to see where my pillow at. Okay, we got the pillow like this. We're going to go ahead and kind of center that as much as possible. I'm going to press this first before I put any of the other pieces down. Okay. All right, just like that. Going straight down. Okay. Oh, you can see. Okay. All right, honey. Just making sure you can see. Just making sure you can see. All right, y'all. I'm not going to go too long on this press because we got a final press and we want to make sure we do our final press. And just like that, want to take your time. Make sure you don't burn your hands because this is hot, honey. Hot, smoking hot. Okay, just like that. We move that out the way. Don't throw y'all tape away. You can reuse it, okay? If it doesn't have anything on there, you can reuse it. But y'all know I wrote on mine for my shirt piece, so I'm definitely gonna reuse it though. I'm gonna reuse it when I making sure all my rhinestones are in. Okay, because like I said, this thing is hot. Okay, so now I'm gonna take and pull my pillow up a little bit. And reason being because the pour piece right here, I don't know if y'all can see that part, but the pour piece in there, we want to make sure it comes out right there like that. So I'm going to have to take and pull my pillow all the way over like this in the bag. Okay, I'm going to do like that. Now I'm going to go ahead, reverse pull it off again. Be careful, especially with new transfer tape, because it will make your stuff hot. Okay, and just like that, the spout pieces from the beginning of it's supposed to be, the tip of it's supposed to be right there at the glass, the top of the glass. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna pull this down some more, and just like this, we're gonna go down for a few. Okay. Hey T, thank you for coming in. I'm doing a design. It's called Speak Life, and the other one is Pour Into You. I'm putting a Pour Into You on a bag. I'm about to bring it up and show y'all in 1 minute. But thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate you. How are you today? All right, y'all. Just like that, we're going to come and pull back up. Like I said, smoking hot, y'all. Please be careful. So that is a pour piece. And just like this, we're going to put this back down because like I said, y'all don't throw y'all stuff away. Y'all better reuse that. So this little small little piece that goes in the middle of the glass, just like this, we're going to take and do like that. And the chip piece should be facing up. So we want to line this up real good in between. Like I said, it's hot, y'all. If y'all feel like it is too much on your hands, please put a pair of gloves on. Okay? Do not, I repeat, burn yourself. Another thing, if you see that it is not fitting in the groove good enough for you and you can't just push it over, do yourself a favor and grab a picking tool or something to get your rhinestones to lay completely in like they should. Now this one gonna be a little out. I might even have to go back in here. But anyway, we're gonna go down just like that so we can see it. How about that? How about that? Okay. And in a few minutes, we're gonna go back down. I'm gonna show y'all that. And do y'all really want to see me do that shirt? I'm right here. Do y'all really want to see me do that? This shirt I got on. Y'all be for real now. Y'all be for real now. Y'all don't tell me no stories. Do y'all really want me to do that shirt? Because if y'all want me to do that shirt, it's the same shirt I got on there. If y'all want me to do it, I will. I will. Okay, y'all. It's hot. I'm going to move and turn this around. I'm going to put y'all on the table with it. Ooh, child, that is hot. That is hot. That is hot. Okay? So this is what it is looking like. As you can see. Or do I need to show y'all this way? Let me switch cameras for y'all. Because y'all ain't going to be able to get the full effect of it. Am I muted again, y'all? And y'all ain't tell me. Am I muted again? Ain't nothing. Could y'all hear me? Okay, thank you. All right, y'all. This is what it looked like. Okay? So this is the cup. It has it pouring out. And this is the front. It says pour into you. So this is what it looked like on a bag. I'm going to show y'all what it looked like again on a shirt. And of course, make sure y'all remove your tape off of there as well. This is what it looked like on a shirt. Let me move this up so y'all can really see. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so like I said, this is pour unto you, pour into you. And I'm trying to get this extra out y'all way. Okay, now, like I told you, the black really do shine. Black diamonds really do shine a whole lot on black itself. So this is black diamonds up here. This right here, I got to look at it. This right here is John Quill. The glass itself is a pink violet, and that pour piece inside of there, which is your whatever you want to call it, that is also John Quill. Now I'm gonna move it back so y'all can fully see it. I also went around in the outside piece. It's also black diamond. So I did take and make a liner on the outside of the glass as well. So that is what that is looking like. I gotta be careful because that thing is still on. And also this shirt I got on is two-tone ombre. Now, let me move. Everything want to act like you don't want to move today, y'all. This is two-tone ombre. Let me bring it down so y'all can see it. So up here I have white ochre, and right here I have purple. I don't know what else color they might call it. I call it grape purple or whatever y'all want to call it. Whatever purple it is to you, it is. But speak life, because like I said, for our motivation, it will speak life and pour into you. So that is why I created those two designs, so that we can pour into ourselves, right? Pour into ourselves, okay? And speak life. And did y'all really want to see me do that other shirt? Y'all let me know. Thank you, thank you, thank y'all. I greatly appreciate y'all. Thank you. But I love this already, y'all. I cannot wait. So users, y'all know what's going to happen. This going to be my new bag. It's going to be my new bag. That's it for my children on because every time I come alive, they hear me come off live, they get right on in room, y'all. And they be like, oh, Mom, who that's? They be right at it. They be right at it. Some of them shirts, if it say blue on it, they'll let me keep them. But if it don't, y'all, they want it. Like I made this shirt. I want to say two weeks ago, y'all. And the only reason why I still got this, because what it say on here? Blue. It say Blue Queen Energy. And the only reason why I still got it, because it got blue on here. It say blue on here. If it didn't, Okay, Josie, thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate you. I greatly appreciate you. You have a wonderful day and please be safe. But the only reason why I was able to keep that shirt right there, y'all, because it say blue on it. But other than that, so y'all know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go ahead and put my stuff in here already so they won't take it. But y'all, I don't want to take up no more y'all day. Y'all have been such great, patient people. How about I just make a video for y'all? Okay, because I'm gonna have to take and put this and place that. And guess what, y'all? Because I'm a stickler about these letters, and I'm already mad because this right here, let me show y'all. And y'all gonna say, that don't mean nothing, Blue. That's cute. This right here, this K and this E, they should be separated a little bit. But it's my shirt, so I was like, okay, trial and error. But y'all see how I got a finger? That's how it's supposed to be, a finger apart. Except these right here, I wanted them kind of like they are. But these supposed to be a finger apiece. No finger right here. You see what I'm saying? No finger right here. So, but it's because it's my shirt. It's okay. But when it's somebody else, you want to get that ruler out, y'all. If you don't have this ruler right here, I'm going to tell y'all what I did earlier when I was doing something else. Even if you got a popsicle stick, something that's going to have that edge, now don't listen to me. Listen to me good. Don't make a mistake and leave it on there and you press this thing on there because I'm just going to say don't do it, okay? Even if you have a tape measure, always make sure you take and measure. Now, you know how your mama say, do as I say, not as I do. Okay, because we love to mess up stuff, so y'all don't have to. Okay, but even if you take your tape measure and run across there, and you want to make sure you space out stuff, especially if you're doing an order. Okay, y'all, especially if you're doing an order, you want to make sure that you got everything together. But I'm not going to hold up y'all day. I am going to do a live tomorrow. I'm thinking instead of 3, y'all like it better in the morning or in the evening time? Because I can do it tomorrow again at 11 instead of we doing it at 3, because it might be around y'all lunchtime, y'all be getting it, y'all second wind in or whatever like that. And I kind of like it in the morning. What y'all say? Y'all want me to come back and do it again in the morning? Because we got something else to do. Okay? You said 3 is fine. Miss C, you the only one in the chat hollering about some 3. Let me see what everybody else saying. You the only one in the chat hollering about some 3. I could leave it at 3 though, y'all, because like I said, tomorrow join me and we're gonna either do final or we're gonna do sublimation. And because it's the 4th, no, it's not the 4th tomorrow. No, it's not the 4th tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 3rd. Y'all, I'm ahead of myself. Okay, but I ain't gonna tell y'all what we're gonna do tomorrow then. How about that? Anyway, this is what we got up to. Pour into you. And remember to always, always remember that you are special. So you need to pour into yourself regardless. And do what? Speak life onto you. Now I'm gonna give y'all a couple of affirmations. Affirmations we're gonna leave y'all with. Okay. Let yourself know that I am worthy of love, rest, and joy. My voice holds power. I choose to speak life. I pour back into myself freely and without guilt. I am enough exactly as I am today. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow at 3. Everybody going to be back at 3. I hope y'all do. Even if you have to be in the bushes, still be here. And y'all remember to go ahead and hit that like button for me. And if you have not had a chance to go and see any of my morning motivations, I have a whole playlist. It's called my 5 series of my motivation. And I would greatly appreciate if you would just take a look at it. Leave me a little comment, a little like, or something like that. But anyway, today I have greatly appreciated and have greatly enjoyed y'all. And until tomorrow, we don't say that word BYE. We say I will see you later. Okay, because you only tell people bye that you never intend to ever see again in life. Okay, that is why I do not say that word BYE. Okay, but I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed, and safe day. And y'all be good. Until tomorrow. Love y'all.